Okay. Can't even say it. Can't even say it. So listen, you guys, everything that I could possibly say has been said already 1,000 times over. Not only by other content creators, but newscasters and reporters and people on Twitter and Facebook. It's the same things that I'm seeing over and over. I'm seeing my feelings validated over and over. I too am shocked. I too feel like I'm living in a dream bubble, like this surreal world that feels twisted and wrong. It's like a weird fake void. It's one of those things where it's like hard to explain, but then I literally see everyone else filming a video or tweeting or posting saying they feel the exact same way I do. So I know that you get it. If you're experiencing what I'm experiencing, I know that you understand this feeling. I want to point out that I am not angry and upset and outraged because I lost, my team lost, my side lost. That's not where my outrage stems from. I feel the way that I do about Trump because I think that he is a bigot and a misogynist, and again, you've heard this time and time again. The majority of my outrage is also stemming from the people that are reacting to Trump's presidency in horrific ways. My close friends have texted me stories of things that have happened to them the day after he was announced our president-elect. Things that no one should have to go through. And I get that I am female and his presidency will affect me in ways that other people will not be affected. But I also understand that I myself am a white cis female and I have privileges that other people don't experience. And so what I plan to do is use every ounce of my being to combat and fight against and just completely eradicate the hate where I can see it. Because I have a moral obligation to stand up for what is right. And I will always be an ally to the LGBTQ community. I will always be an ally to the minorities. I will always be an ally to immigrants. I will always be an ally to Muslims. I will always be an ally to those who need it. I will fight for the rights for those who don't have representation. Because that's just a moral obligation as a human being residing on the same planet. I think the biggest problem that we're facing right now, in this moment, is that Trump has inspired so many closeted racists and bigots and harassers and homophobic people to just come forward and make their true feelings known. Trump has literally normalized this behavior. And in being elected into the highest office that our country has, it has shown that his behavior is okay. And it's not okay. It's not. That right now poses the greatest danger on our society, on our country, on humanity as a whole. And I guess my question would be to those who have such strong feelings of hatred. Why? Like, what do you hate about someone else so much? What do you hate about someone who has a different religion than you, that loves someone differently than you, that lives differently than you? What is it that bothers you so much? I can't wrap my head around it. It's an impossible concept. I don't think I will ever understand the hatred. I will never understand trying to control people because you don't agree with their lifestyle, their choices, their religion. It just scares me. It scares me. And I spent so much time voicing my opinion on social media. If you guys follow me on Twitter and on Facebook, you know I've been actively posting about nothing but this election since it happened. And I'll tell you right now, I don't think it's going to stop because this is prominent in our society. This is what we're dealing with. This is the issue at hand right now. And the only thing that we can do is act. Spread love. Squash hate where you see it. Respond with kindness. Protest peacefully. Make it known that you are not okay with this. You know, the really frightening thing is that the popular vote was in Hillary's favor, and the Electoral College favored Trump, even after all the polls said that he had no chance of winning, or a very slim chance of winning, and yet he still won. It just goes to show you that there are serious issues within our government and the electoral system, and the Electoral College is a joke. Trump said it himself. It's a joke. Unfortunately, we as voters make our voices known. We tell the world who we want to see as president. And the Electoral College voters, that governor's rich cousin or the business owner that contributed a ton of money, they'll take a look at the votes that came in for their state. Oh, predominantly Hillary. I'm going to vote Trump. Because there's literally nothing on the books in the laws that say that they have to vote the way the state voted. Electoral voters have the ability to vote for who they vote for. And if you think that there aren't payoffs or bribing going on behind the scenes, I would question your ability to consider how much humanity favors money. So unfortunately, the voting system is not favored for the people. We see it time and time again, and I'm not looking forward to what we can expect from a Republican-run, all of the branches, actually, every single branch. Judicial, legislative, and executive will all be run by Republicans. And the last 2 times this occurred in history, because there's only been 2 other times, the first time caused the Great Depression, the second time caused the recession with George Bush. So that's fun. We have that to look forward to. So if you find yourself in a situation where you are being attacked or threatened or harassed, the best thing that you can do is just to get away from the situation. Do not engage unless you physically need to defend yourself. Get out of the situation, call for help, just try to stay safe. Get active in your local government. Get active in your local charities. There are so many things that you can do on such a small level as a human being to better the world that we live in. And at this moment in time, it is the most crucial and important of moments for people to get involved with politics and be aware and know who you're voting for and know who's running your country, know who's voting your state and your city. Know, knowledge is power. It's not just one of those cliche sayings, guys. It literally is the truth. I'm going to have links down below in the description to places that you can donate, resources that you can use if you need a helpline or someone to talk to, if you need to reach out. I also have a link down below to possibly one of the greatest response videos that I've seen so far to this election, and that is by Meghan Tonjes. She just somehow always finds a way to eloquently word my feelings. And her video said it absolutely perfectly. I feel like anything that I could say would be just regurgitating what she has already said, so watch her video. And I love you guys, and I'm with you. We will get through this. Love always conquers hate. If we've learned anything from the Harry Potter series, we know that all will be well in the end. To quote Harry Potter and Dumbledore himself, there comes a time to choose between what is right and what is easy. And this is definitely one of those times. So decide how you want to handle yourself, decide how you want to proceed, and let's get to work. Because love is what is going to fix it. And I know that sounds so cliche, like this is full of cliches, but it is so true. I love you guys, and I'm with you. See you guys in a few days with another video. Bye, everyone.